One thing you'll notice when going into speed lists on Need for Speed Payback is that the Regera has a extreme advantage. That's because the thing accelerates like a nut. Now, I'm not talking about the 0 to 60. I'm talking about the 0 to 250 miles per hour. It just doesn't stop. Because there's only one gear, the car just goes. There is no shifting, there's no delay, it just goes. It just fucks off and you're just left in complete utter salt because you've just been smoked. There's just nothing you can do. Unless you have the RSR, which has kind of not changed at all and is still rather OP when it comes to other cars. So what I wanted to do is to see if we can go into some speed lists and see if we could use a different car and beat the RSR or the Regera. Hopefully the Regera, because that's known to be the fastest car when it comes to speed lists, and it's got a bit of a reputation. Now the car I want to use is the Vulcan, because I haven't used the Vulcan yet. I'm not entirely sure how it will do. I've upgraded it as far as I can. I don't think it's fully maxed yet. It's at 396, close to being maxed, but it's not maxed yet. Hopefully I'll get a part after like one race, but we're going to use the Vulcan. I was going to use a Ford GT, but I don't think it's going to be as fast as a Vulcan. So we're going to use a Vulcan. So it looks like the people in the race are in the last race right now, and they're in dirt cars, so I can't actually see what they're using in race spec. And hopefully everyone chooses race spec races, because I don't like dirt races and I have no cars for dirt racing. Now I did have a little whiz around in this before I went into online, and you know, when I had to upgrade it, and it's not bad. It's a bit weird actually, because it grips pretty well. Excuse me, it grips pretty well, but it also likes to get its tail end out as well. Yes, it wants to grip, but there's so much oversteer, it's kind of hard to control it. So guess what's happened? I've been put into a dirt race. Oh, what a waste of time. What a giant waste of time. Okay, let's take this time to talk about off-road then, and why I don't like it. First of all, the physics just feel shit, okay? I don't know what it is. They seem to have fixed the on-road physics, but the off-road physics are just terrible. There's just so much sliding, and I know that's what dirt does. It makes your car less grippy. You know, your car's not going to grip as well as it would grip on road, but it's like this weird kind of boat thing. It kind of reminds me of 2015's physics, like where the cars would just kind of be magnets and just like stick to the floor and not really move properly. And you know, there's also the fact that everybody likes to hit you for no reason, so it's not an enjoyable experience for me. And at this point there's not much more to see, so I'm just going to speed this bit up and hopefully we'll get into a road race and we can do what I planned to do in the first place. Finished. Okay, want to get into a normal race now, so I'll see you then, hopefully. We're going into a normal race. We're actually going to do what I came to do. That was a bit annoying, but we're in one now. We're in a race. Everything's good. Now the bad thing about this is that I almost wiped out in the first corner, but everybody seems to be in cars that aren't that much of a challenge. There's a Fox body Mustang in front of me. I'm not entirely sure what class it is, but it's really moving. But this has not gone to plan. I'm racing against people that are in cars that are normal. They're not like stupid OP cars. So the whole point of this video was to go against cars that I know are hard to beat. But, you know, the cars that I'm against now, they're pretty normal. But I must say, this Mustang is getting away from me. He's keeping in front of me. I'm going to try and get past him without hitting him, and it's kind of hard to do that without slowing down completely, but I'm going to try my hardest to just get past him. Just want to get past. I don't want to crash into you, mate. If you just let me get past, That would be great. Just here. Yep, there you go. And then yeah. That didn't go too well, so I just wiped the fuck out. But I got back in front of him. And that Mustang is good because he was keeping in front of me and he was drifting all over the place. But going back to what I was saying, this has been an absolutely pointless example of why I've chosen this car. And it's just made me, oh my goodness gracious me. Holy shit, okay. This is a bit of an animal, to be honest. It's kind of hard to not kill yourself in it. So I came first in a Vulcan versus a Mustang. I think I saw a 2K, S2K. I think I saw a Porsche, some sort of Porsche. I can't really remember, but that didn't really prove much. So I've got a Mustang, a 911, a Fox body Mustang, an Evo, and 2 S2Ks, and another Evo, which is dirt spec, so that doesn't count. My point is, this is not really what I wanted to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this race. I'm going to finish the speed list. I've proven absolutely nothing, because I was hoping there would be at least one Regera or at least one RSR or even a higher end car, so I can kind of show you, you know, that you can beat the RSR. You just have to be decent enough. But I've proven nothing, because these cars aren't really hard. There's a GTR actually now, which might allow me to prove something, because I know GTRs aren't terrible cars. In other words though, this is a decent car. I mean, you kind of have to get its tail end out, which you do in a lot of cars to even, you know, be fast. I just phased for a car completely then. What the fuck? Whoa, 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 okay. Apparently I missed a checkpoint. I'm probably going to go back in editing to just see what the hell happened then. I don't know where I missed the checkpoint. But that's that race done for me, but I don't... Where did I miss the checkpoint? This one? No, this one. What? How? I went through that, didn't I? Didn't I go through this checkpoint? I'm so confused. Well... That's that race done for me, guys. But I'm pretty sure I hit that checkpoint. That is some paranormal activity shit. I went through a car, which was weird. And then all of a sudden I was dropping down in position. But I'm pretty sure I went through that checkpoint. Imagine being in a Vulcan, one of the fastest cars in the game, and losing this badly to like average cars. I'm really proving myself here, aren't I? It's just, it's great. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Second to last race here. It's in the dark. Bit of collisions at the start there, but you know, we're all good. We're all gravy. It's really, oh my god, what the fuck? It's really hard to get past people without hitting them. People swerve all over the road and it's really hard to get past that. He just tried to take me out then, so that's great. I'm pretty sure this is kind of a straight-ish race, so there shouldn't be much turning, and if there is, it's going to be really wide corners. So I shouldn't have to get my tail end out that much, so this should be interesting. This Porsche is all over the place, but I'm going to get past him. Hopefully not have a collision with him. I can sense him behind me. I can smell him. I've got to give it to these players though. They're not as toxic as I've experienced in the past. I have dealt with some awful players on this game that just crash you out instantly. Like, you don't even get a chance to race because people will just fuck you up at the very start. As expected, I won because the car's stupid quick. Right, so that looks like it's going to be the end of this video because people are choosing off-road races. So that's the end of this race because that's the last race in the speed list. So we're going to end it here. And I've learnt nothing. I've taught you nothing, which is great. I meant to teach you absolutely fuck all. So I've accomplished what I wanted to do. The Vulcan is quicker than the average cars in this game. That is not new news, so I've done nothing for you. If you enjoyed learning nothing, then make sure you subscribe. If you haven't already, like, and I'll see you in the next installment. Thank you for learning nothing.